when you have your company which is started very fresh new, that time what you will have is you'll have one or two branches or four branches or five branches. As the business grows over a period of time, what happens is you keep on expanding your organization. When your organization keeps expanding, accordingly you have to expand your system as well. That is your SAP system landscape. Okay. So your SAP system also have to be increased, and there will be different challenges over a period of time. There, when you are expansion of your system, when you are expanding it to new country or new company code, those kind of projects are called rollout projects. And if you are starting afresh, that is nothing but your implementation project. And then sometimes you have to upgrade your SAP system from lower version to higher version. Okay, during the upgrade, what happens is some of the new features will come into the SAP system, and the way you do, the way you use system will change. Okay, some of the business processes that you are going will completely change. So these are the different types of projects. So I'll be explaining detailedly about what is the different types of projects, and then you have SAP implementation methodologies. The market trend is you are migrating from ECC to S4HANA. Okay. So it's like now you have to set up once the in as part of the implementation, what you do is you will completely activate all the modules, be it FI, SD, MM, PP, QM, so on, etc. All the modules you will finish the configuration first. Okay. Configuration is must. Once the configuration is done for all these modules, what you will do is you will start the data migration. To load the data, and being you a consultant from data services, you wanted to first be well versed with data migration. You don't want configuration of much in the front end. But the problem, I will tell you what why I am also telling you the configuration part. Until and unless your configuration is proper, you can't load your data. Your data will be rejected by the system. Your data that you are loading should be in line with the configuration. You might be thinking how. For example, since you mentioned you wanted to learn finance module, I'll give finance perspective. So day to day, he'll be posting transactions. So being a finance business end user, he or she will punch finance transactions. And what are finance transactions? They are nothing but your journal entries, right? No, so in SAP, there is one specific thing like every transaction that is punched in SAP is every transaction that is punched in SAP is stored in the SAP in the form of document. This is a finance document. It can be a finance document. It can be a sales document. And again, you can be a purchase document. There are different types of documents, and in finance documents, again, you have different document types. For example, customer invoice, the list goes on. Okay, customer invoice, you have vendor invoice, you have customer payments, vendor payments, the list goes on. I'll not go into detail too many. We have a number of document types. Similarly, in the sales also, you have sales document. So sales order, you have delivery, you have billing, like that, etc. The list goes on. And then coming to the purchase also, you have goods receipt, invoice receipt, you have all this goods movement, transfer orders, many things are there in coming to the, like that, every module in the system SAP punches lot of documents. Every document is identified with the unique document number. This you are aware of, right? So
Yeah.
unique document, how will this document number come up? How will system know I have to take this document number is picked automatically by the system? How will this be picked? How will this document number be picked by the system? That is part of your configuration. Okay, so the document number picking is settings are done in your configuration. Every module they will do their own configuration. Okay, so what should this particular document type pick? That configuration is there. Now, as part of the data migration, what you will do is from ECC, you will extract the document numbers, extract the transactions, right? And you will also extract both master data as well as your day-to-day transactions. So transaction data, that is master data and transaction data, as part of the data migration, you will extract these transactions. And now you will try to load them into the new system. You might have challenges saying that this system will say this transaction could not be posted.